I am Dr. Wilson Ashfora. I'm a neurosurgeon, and I'm going to discuss today the differences between the subdural evacuating port system, also known as SEPS, and the needle access subdural port, also known as NASP. Both are closed systems for drainage of subacute and chronic subdural hematoma. They're both effective, portable, simple, fast, can be performed in the patient's room or anywhere in the hospital, and they exert a negative pressure homogeneously throughout the subdural space, promoting evacuation of the subdural collection and expansion of the brain. The SEPS has been around for over 20 years, is distributed by Medtronic, while the NASP is a newer device distributed by Axial Health LLC. The main difference between these two devices are that the SEPS is made of metal, and metal are very thrombogenic, while the NASP is made of an engineered polymer which prevents blood clotting. It's the same type of polymer used for tubes to collect blood from patients, and it's rare that the blood coagulates inside those tubes. Another difference, as you can see, the NASP is transparent. If there is, say, a clot obstructing the lumen of the port, with the NASP, you can see exactly where the clot is. And the NASP has needle access. Therefore, one can use a needle and enter the lumen of the system and inject, if desired, a thrombolytic agent to break the clot. Through this access, one can also aspirate the subdural collection directly from the subdural space and can also irrigate the subdural space, irrigating from one side, aspirating from the other side. These needle access are simply HEP locks that can be removed although that should be avoided because then the system is no longer closed. But that allows to placement of a syringe for irrigation on one side and aspiration on the other side. The HEP locks is secured firmly to the NASP. Another feature that's very important, the inner diameter of the NASP measure approximately 4 millimeters, while the inner diameter of the SEPS measures approximately 3 millimeters. The wider the lumen, the less the chance of it plugging up. Another feature of the NASP, it has a better fixation to the skull than the SEPS. One of the reasons is that the external diameter of the NASP is wider, the threads are larger, and you have an option to use a bone tapper and create larger threads into the skull. While the SEPS has very small threads, and another feature is the threaded part of the NASP at the tip measures 6 millimeters, while more distal measures 8 millimeters. So as it goes into the skull, it gets tighter and tighter and does not enter the intracranial space. To remove is also more difficult. The reason why the fixation of the NASP is superior to the SEPS. The NASP being a plastic, it is compatible with the MRI, and during CT does not cause any artifacts, while the SEPS cause streak artifacts, and the patient cannot have an MRI if a SEPS is in place. Besides the difference of the subdural port itself, there are differences related to the drill. The SEPS kit comes with a manual drill, while the NASP comes with an electric drill. The SEPS drill has 5 components: the drill itself, the drill bit, you apply a stopper, a little screw to secure the stopper at the desired position, an Allen wrench to tighten the little screw, and a ruler to measure the distance you want to penetrate. So you have 5 or 6 components here, while the NASP drill is one piece. The drill bit has measurements in centimeters. The stopper is built in. All you have to do is rotate it to the desired position. So it's faster, and you don't have to use ruler, little screws, and so it's more effective and faster. The other feature of the drill bit is that the drill bit of the NASP has 3 cutting flutes, and only at the tip of the drill bit. So if you make a little small incision, the tip just cuts the bone and not the skin. While with the SEPS drill, you have to make a larger incision, put a skin retractor, and then make your twist drill hole without traumatizing the skin. And last, just a minor detail. As you know, the systems are connected to suction bulbs. The NASP bulb comes with a clip to clip to the patient's gown, while the SEPS does not have such a clip, but that's not an issue. You can get a safety pin. So my conclusion, therefore, is that the NASP, this newer device, addressed the pitfalls of the SEPS. It has better fixation to the skull. It is transparent. It allows injection of thrombolytic agents or anticoagulants to prevent clotting. Allows aspiration of the subdural space and irrigation of the system if elected to be done. Thank you very much.